everyone, how are you? I hope that you are all happy, healthy and well. My name is Katie Maria Chinamo Leppington, for those of you who I'm yet to meet. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. If you're already existing, welcome back. It's been a long time since we've been on the sofa together. I refrained from kind of doing hauls because we were in lockdown in the middle of a pandemic. So I decided that investing in materialism really wasn't appropriate for my channel. So that's why I haven't done any hauls, although I have been kind of around on YouTube, as you all know. So that is why I haven't done them, but we're doing them today, and we're doing a food one. We're doing a Chinese supermarket haul. So today I went to Nottingham for the first time to this supermarket. Actually, my friend took me, her husband took us in the car because neither of us drive. So thank you, Mark. Shout out to you for taking us. And it's in the Lace Market of Nottingham. We've got a small Chinese supermarket in Derby, which you've seen me go in my video. That's my first time properly in town since lockdown with my friend Azella. You'll see me in that video, and we went in but I forgot to film, so I'm really sorry. So I thought I would show you, because lots of you have been requesting recipes and talking about ingredients and different food and where I shop and that sort of thing. And on my Instagram story, you voted that the next video that you want to be a recipe. So I know that you're all really open-minded and really open to trying new ingredients, new foods, new products and new cuisine, because we've had an Italian recipe, we've had a Asian recipe, and we've had an Iranian recipe as well. So today I've got 2 bags, and the supermarket is called Oriental Mart. So it's in the Lace Market part of Nottingham, and I'll just show you what I bought because I'm so excited. They do Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Korean produce and products. They do fresh, frozen, and obviously just shelf stuff. They have an incredible variety. I was so excited to be there. So I'm going to talk you through what I got, what I picked up, in no particular order, and then at the end of it I'll read off the prices. So I spent £26.67 and I got 2 carrier bag loads of stuff, and I was really pleased with that. I thought it was going to be a lot more, but it wasn't. So the first thing I got from the fridge section was fresh bean sprouts. So if you order anything from like a Chinese takeaway, they've normally got bean sprouts in them. They're really lovely, really nice. They were £1 1p, and we love them in our household. So I bought those, really excited about those. Then next, I have not tried these before, but I love anything savoury, anything, you know, crackers or anything like that. So these are called Want seaweed rice crackers. The brand is Want, so just look for the brand with the logo if you want those. So they are basically made out of rice, soy, soya bean, and that's it really, seaweed. So they're veggie and vegan as well, which is great, and they're just nice to snack on, or if you've got any dips or anything, you could use those for a dip. That's what I'm going to do anyway. I'll let you know how I get on. I love seaweed, so I thought, oh, they're really nice to snack on. And as well, when I get home from work, before I've even started to think about dinner, I always want a hot drink and something to snack on. And I've been feasting on pain au chocolat recently, so I think I need to be on something filling but not as, you know, fatty. So I think these are quite good. So those are those. Then I've got my favourite all-time ingredient of Oriental cuisine, deep fried bean curd. Now deep fried bean curd is tofu, and they had silken, firm, medium, like light pressed tofu, all of the different toffus you can imagine. But this is the type that you would get in the takeaway if you did an order in the takeaway. So bean curd and tofu are the same thing. This is deep fried. It gives that spongy, lovely texture that absorbs all the sauce. Really lovely. I love cooking with these at home. I normally do tofu satay. I normally do homemade sauce, but I actually bought a sauce today. So we'll see how I get on with that. But this is just amazing. This is from the fridge section. You need to use it quite quickly within a couple of days. But I love it. This bag is 230 grams. And it's quite a lot of toffee. When you think about, you get in a little tub, probably in a Tupperware tub from the Chinese would be around about £5, and then you get the whole bag for, let me find it, the whole bag for £2.50. That's incredible, isn't it? So you're saving a lot, and you can try and do a mock takeaway at home, which is really nice. Probably my second favourite thing of all time, and I really need to put this in the freezer. It's vegetable gyoza, and these are like, these are the vegetable ones. So they have cabbage, onion, carrot and garlic chives inside. They're like Japanese dumplings that are kind of stuffed with, in this case, vegetables. I love this brand. I've had these before. They do them in the Derby one as well, if you can't get to Nottingham. And you can cook them in different ways. I like to fry them because if I use chopsticks to pick them up, or if I don't use my fingers and I use chopsticks, they just break up if I steam them or boil them. So I like to fry them because it makes them crispy on the outside and lovely on the inside. But you can do it anyway. Oh, actually it tells you. So you can pan fry them for 5 minutes, deep fry them for 3 minutes, boil them for 3 minutes and 30 seconds specifically, and steam them for 5 minutes. So it tells you how to cook them. Don't let it put you off going to like the Oriental supermarket or the Chinese supermarket, because it does say in English, and if it doesn't have it in English, you can just ask somebody. Don't let it put you off, the fact that you're in a Chinese supermarket and you think you're not going to understand or you're not going to know the ingredients. I'm looking for predominantly vegan food, and if I can go in there, you know, you can go in there as well. So if you are vegan, you can tell by the stuff that I get what I can get. And if you're not vegan, you can try whatever you like. They do different types of these ones, they do different types of products. But just go in there and have a look around, because they do some really great stuff and really lovely fresh ingredients. So don't let it put you off. But these are good for snacking. You can dip them in some soy sauce, you can dip them in some sriracha, anything like that. They're great. So they can be a starter if you're going to do like an Oriental night in, or they can be a great snack as well. So it's good. Next I've got, I've never tried these before, just some Ding Dong mixed nuts. They look great. So they've got, these are halal actually. There's a halal logo on the back of those, for those of you who prefer to choose halal. These are just peanuts, corn, green peas, broad beans, just with like soy and seasoning on them. So they're quite nice. Try those ones out. Next I got these. So these are pickled cucumber, but they taste different than like gherkins that you would get in a generic supermarket. I like to get these ones in the plastic containers because they do big jars actually, but this is a good way to try different ones. So you can get all different packs, and they're really cheap. They're like 79p to £1 for these packs. So this is pickled vegetables with sweetener, cucumber in this case. They do taste different. All of them taste different. They do different types of vegetables as well. So these ways are a method to kind of put them in different bowls and choose different pickles. And when you find one that you really love, I guess you could buy a big jar. But to try different versions, I always like to get different packs. And I was quite safe with this because I'm sharing it with other people. So I just got pickled cucumbers that taste different than generic ones. So they're great as well. They come in like a vacuum pack. There you go. And like I said, I have the ingredients in that language and that language. So both languages. So don't let it put you off. Don't be hesitant to go in there. Go in there with an open mind. Then I've got some noodles. I've got some, they're called Rice Stick, Kirin brand they are. I got the small, they had medium and large, so it's all about the width actually. They're low fat, 0 salt, additive free, colour free, 100% Thai rice, stir fried dishes, pad Thai, soups, pastas and salads. They come like this. They're the rice noodles, really lovely. you kind of just throw them into any dish at the end of the cooking and just like heat them up, and then it's done. Really quick. Absolutely love them. Had them before, but it's really nice. Then I came in the fridge and they've got drinks. And they've got chocolate flavoured soy drinks. So essentially chocolate milkshake. So these look great. I've got 2 of them. So they're great for packed lunches, for children even, if you would want them to have a milkshake, anything like that. You can buy them, these come in the fridge separately, but you can buy them in packs as well. So I thought I'll buy a couple, and if I like them, I'll go back and buy packs of them, because normally I'd buy Alpro, but they only come in a pack of 3. And if you've got children, a pack of 3 is not going to do you for the whole week of packed lunches or the whole week of children in the household. So they're great. I'm just going to see how I get on with them, and they're cheaper. They work out cheaper than the Alpro ones. So yeah, let me see how I get on. I'll get back to you on all of this. So that's my first bag done, and then the next one's kind of tin stuff that I got. So I told you that I got some sauces. Normally I am like an anti-jarred sauce person, but I thought I'd try them because I've never tried them before. So this one is black bean and garlic sauce. So I'm showing you the packaging so you know what to look for, and you can just screenshot it if you're in the actual supermarket and you think, oh yeah, I'd like to buy that. You can then look for it. This is by Lee Kum Kee, the brand, from Hong Kong. It says on here that is made from soy sauce, water, soya beans, red rice wine, cornstarch. So it's not actually that bad. There's no E numbers in there. Yeah, there's no E numbers in there, so it's not that bad. And I thought, I don't know, my mum really likes black bean sauce. If we have a takeaway, that's what she would have, black bean sauce. So I don't know how to make homemade black bean sauce, but I thought as well that I could look on the back and kind of nick some of the ingredients to make it as authentic as possible when I do my recipe. I might do my recipe live, but yeah, that's quite good for a jarred sauce. I thought it was really good, so I'm happy with that. And then I got another one, which is satay, because I love satay. So this is satay sauce for barbecues and dips. Normally I make my own satay, but I saw this one and I just thought, for quickness, let me try a jarred one. So it's got no added MSG and no added preservatives, which I was really happy with. It's got a recipe on the back as well, so you could do satay skewers, satay barbecue sticks. So that's really good as well. That was the dog burping. I am so sorry, she's so bad. So this is supposed to serve 4. I don't know if it will serve 4 or not, I'm not sure. But normally satay sauce is not vegan or vegetarian. Sorry guys, I just got a phone call. So like I was saying, this is never normally vegan because it's got crustaceans in it, but this one is. So I like to make my own one. The Chinese that I order from locally does have a vegan and veggie version and really good vegan and veggie menu, but this one, so just check depending on the brand. I'll show you the brand. Yeo's is vegetarian and vegan. So there you go. The next one is, I was looking for vegan or vegetarian duck actually, because I saw somebody on a vegan blog put about this vegan duck. So I've never eaten duck as in the animal duck, because I was veggie from when I was 4 and I'm 31 now. But I would like to try it just for the flavour and just to see the texture. They didn't have it, and he said that these were more like oysters, but this is fried gluten. So it says vegetarian mock. It's, I guess, seitan. There's a vegan and vegetarian protein that you can make out of gluten, so it's not gluten-free. You can make it out of gluten. I have made it before, a few times actually. But this is it in the tinned version. So it's like a mock meat, but it's protein. So, and it's made out of gluten, so it gives that texture of, like, I don't know what you would normally have. So they didn't have the duck version, but they normally do have the duck version, but they've sold out and they can't restock it because of the current situation. but I was really happy about this, so happy days. Got that one. Next I got some bamboo shoots just in water. It's by Exotic Food. They're always in most oriental dishes, bamboo shoots and bean sprouts, so I got those. Always like to have those in the cupboard. And then I got some lychee in syrup. Now I love lychee, and I used to always, when I lived in London, I always used to buy fresh lychee from down the lane or Lewisham Market, and they're not as easy to find unless you go to certain places in Derby, so it's nice to have them in the tin, so they're just in the cupboard whenever you want them. I tend to wash the syrup off, but they come already peeled, which is really good. If you've not had lychee, I guess it's kind of like a grape, but it's got a big stone or pit, no, it's like a stone in the middle, and you have to peel the kind of textured skin. So it's more like a grape, but not quite like a grape. You'd have to try it. This is also a good way, because if you buy lychees and they go off and you're the only one that eats them, get them in the tin, it's a lot better. And it's reasonable as well. So they're the lychees, I love them. And then I got mushrooms. So they had an incredible range of fresh mushrooms in the fridge. Really impressed, really lovely. But I don't know when I'm going to cook my oriental dishes. I don't know, I haven't planned when I'm going to cook them. Maybe it will be the next recipe that you've requested. Let me know in the comments, I don't know. But these are shiitake mushrooms in a tin, and they're just like really easy, so just put them in the cupboard. Happy days. So they look, it says it in English that side, and then the other side, so it depends what side you look at the tin. So really good, and there's no compromise on taste when you're buying these tinned mushrooms. They taste really nice, so I don't ever have any qualms about that. So that was my haul for my Chinese supermarket. So it's called Oriental Mart. It's 1A Woollerton Street, Nottingham. So it's the Lace Market side towards Broadmarsh, if you know it. So I'm just going to tell you the prices of certain things so you know. So the seaweed rice cakes were £2.50. The jarred satay sauce was £2.35. The black bean jarred sauce was £2.15. The mock Satan duck was £1.75. The noodles, the rice noodles, were £1.50, bargain. The bean shoots, no, the bamboo shoots were 95p for the tin. The shiitake mushroom tin was 75p. The lychees were £1.99 for that massive tin. The soya milks were, the chocolate milkshake, soya milkshake, were 99p each. The vegan gyoza was £4.10 for a massive bag. So when you think, M&S do actually vegetable gyoza as well, but when you think about how many you're getting in a bag, that is incredible. Such a bargain. And deep fried toffee was £2.50, and the Ding Dong mixed oriental nuts was 69p, and the pickled cucumber was £2.25, and fruit veg. What's fruit veg? What would that have been? Fruit veg. Oh, bamboo shoots. The bamboo shoots were £1.05. I've already said that. So that was a total of £26.67, which is brilliant. And when I was in Nottingham, I'll quickly show you just because it's a one-off. I know it's a bit weird to show you in a Chinese supermarket haul, but I'm going to do it anyway. There is a second-hand shop called White Rose. They basically support the charities, and at the moment they're supporting this charity. They are incredible. I saw on a mannequin this dress. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? This dress here. It's for summer. It's quite long. It's like a midi-length dress with a bit of ruff on the side, and it's got like piping here. You can see, just about see, red piping here. And the actual dress is like pink and purple. So you can see that. Really nice neckline. It's actually from Next originally. There you go. And you can see I got it for £7.50. So you go. And I got a size 12. It was on the mannequin, and I was just like, I love that dress. And I know it's a summer dress, and I know that it's autumn and we're getting all of our autumn winter stuff out, and it's freezing at the moment, isn't it? It's so cold. But I was like, that's good to put away. $7.50 for a summer dress. And you might, because it's a size 12 and I'm smaller than a size 12, but because it's a size 12, I might be able to put sleeves underneath it, long sleeves underneath it. I'll see how it looks. But also there's vintage shops, so quite often I never buy clothes new. There's only a few shops that I buy clothes from new, and I love second hand, I love charity shops, I love vintage stores, because I just think they're really great. And why buy more clothes that aren't new or fast fashion or whatever? Well, I do buy fast fashion, but you know what I mean. I like to buy stuff that other people haven't necessarily got. You don't see everybody wearing the same. So that is a really good thing. So just shout out to them. So if you're in Nottingham, visit White Rose, because they do vintage clothes and they're well worth a look. So, and it goes to charity as well, because they support charities. Or if you want to donate clothes as well, that's a great way to do it, isn't it, as well? So anyway, thank you so much for watching this Oriental haul, this Chinese supermarket haul. I'll see you in my next video with a recipe. If you have any requests for the recipe that you voted for on my Instagram, please post them below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Some people have said, what does subscribe mean? It just means you get notified if you press the bell as well as the subscription when I upload a video. So take care, God bless. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Katie Maria Chinamo Leppington. See you soon.